In this video, I'm going to give you a beginner's guide on how to play Hunty Zombie. So I'm going to go through basically all the shops, all the quests and everything down here and tell you what you should be doing as a beginner at Hunty Zombies. Now at the end of this video, I will also do a sample gameplay run. So if you just want to watch it, you can skip ahead and watch the run which I should leave in the timeline below. So anyway, without further ado, let's begin on all the shops. So as you can see here, all the shops over here, right, they are basically the same thing as on the left side. So we will go through the weapon shop first. So when you click on the weapon shop, the very first thing you want to do in this game is to go to the weapon shop. Now you won't have all the slots on the left side unlocked, you only have the first one unlocked. Now be very careful before you go and spin, because when you spin it, right, your current weapon gets replaced. So let's say I had a mythic weapon and I accidentally click spin, right, my mythic weapon will go away. So what you want to do, right, is you want to save up, don't spin first. Maybe you can spin one or twice to try to get an epic or legendary, that's fine. But once you have 50,000, which is not a lot, you can unlock the second slot. So you want to have 2 slots before you actually start spinning. Now what you want to do is you always keep the stronger of the 2 slots, and when you want to spin, you just spin on the weaker one. So right now I have scissors and axe. Now obviously scissors is a mythic, the axe is just an epic, so I will just keep spinning on my axe. So you always get free spins every now and then. I don't recommend you use cash on this, just use your free spins. You can use cash if you want. Yeah, make sure you always spin on the weaker of the 2. So remember to unlock the second slot before you actually start spinning. Okay, now that goes for the same for perks. So perks works the same way. You get 2, and of course I recommend you unlock the second slot before you actually start spinning. Then you always spin on the weaker one. Now the thing is, why am I spinning on the legendary here and not the healer, although healer is an epic? Actually healer is quite broken because health is quite a big problem in this game. Like you don't need the extra damage most of the time. What will end up happening is when you lose is because you have too little health, and there's not really a lot of healing mechanics in this game unless you actually kill the mobs. So to get passive healing like this is one of the ways. So I recommend you get healer unless you get a mythic, right, then it's worth keeping. If not legendary, you can always reroll, because for the lucky odds, right, you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting a legendary, so it's not that bad. But as for mythic, I would say the vampire is the best, so always try to get a vampire, but the other 2 is good too. So yeah, I always like to keep the healer for the perks. I always just use a healer unless I can get mythic. Alright, so next we will go to items. So items is just what you have, you can mouse over. As for quests, right, so there will be daily quests. There are 2 areas for quests. The first one is this. I finished all of mine, but you can just read and do it. The second place that you might miss is there's a small guy here where you can view the secret quest. So it's basically like your daily quest, but it's a bit harder to complete, but the rewards are better. Now since quests are done, you will see this pets, areas and passive. So areas just teleport you to wherever you want to go. That's not really important. Important is pets, so you can have up to 2 pets. Now don't be worried about re-rolling. You can just keep it. Your pets won't disappear, they will never disappear. So to roll pets, you can just click the plus button and it will take you to the shop. You can also go to the shop by clicking this. So to get a pet, right, you can buy either the lucky, mythic or legend. I like to save up for this, but you can buy the other 2, it's fine. So yeah, if you want, you should just save up for this and keep re-rolling until you get the rarest one. Same goes for passive. You can have up to 2 passive. Yeah, just use your cash here to re-roll the passive and pets also. So passive, there's only 1, I think. Yeah, it's this one, then you can just re-roll it. Alright, so now that we are done with that, we will go to the different game modes. Now if you do, before I go ahead, if you do want to party with people, if they see you holding a noob weapon like the axe, people won't want to play with you. So what you really should be doing is go to weapon, just make sure you have your scissors equipped. But during the game itself, you can always switch in the game, but right, your perks is locked in before you start the game, so make sure you have the collect perk selected. Now you will see this raid area and the raid shop, right? So the raid shop you need raid tokens. So to get raid tokens you need to play a raid. That's one of the game mode. So whether I go here or whether I go here is exactly the same thing. You can get access to all the game modes. So there are 3 game modes: campaign, endless and raid. So to farm all your resources, I always recommend campaign and obviously do the hardest game mode that you can play, right? Yeah, if you are not comfortable with nightmare, you can do normal, then go to hard, then go to nightmare. But of course, if you can play nightmare, then I of course recommend you playing nightmare because it gives you the most money for your time. Now the next thing you will see is endless. So endless is more of a fun thing. It's not the best for farming. There's also the raid. So raid requires the tokens, but for now, right, these tokens are very easy to get. I get like 10 tokens for every normal run I do, right? So tokens are not an issue. Don't be afraid to waste it. Like you are get a lot of it, you will never run out. Even if you run out, you can just play more campaigns. So raid is much harder. You can't do it solo. I mean you can, but it's very hard to do it solo. You need to be very farm and you need the legend, the best weapons in the game. So I don't recommend you playing raids unless it's with other people or unless you are a pro and have been playing this game for very long and you farm all the items. So before I go in there, how do we get items? So you'll notice this craft here, right? So you can just craft items and make sure you have the required materials. How do you get materials? You just play normally, the materials will drop from mobs, right? So especially the bigger mobs have a chance to drop materials. Now if you are short of anything, you can convert, but I don't recommend converting because look, to convert one, right, you need 3, so you're essentially wasting 2. So I don't recommend converting unless it's really the last item you need before you unlock something. So yeah, I basically explained all the areas here. Now we will go into a map. So I'm just going to show you how to play. Okay, so now I'm going to be starting a solo match. So I'll just be choosing school. I'll just do nightmare, but if you can't do nightmare, just play the normal one, and I'm doing campaign. So I'm just going to reduce it to 1 because I don't want people joining me yet. So I'll show you how you can play solo. But of course, if you want to play with people, that's not an issue. But yeah, I like to do solo. It's faster that way. But nothing wrong to sit down and play with other people if you suck. So as you can see right now, I can switch between weapons 1 and 2. So but you will notice on my bottom left you will see the E, the healer. That one you can't change, it's locked in. So what you want to do, as you saw, is just drag everything and just use your abilities. So every weapon comes with 4 abilities, or you can left click is a normal attack. So every weapon comes with 4 abilities. You see over here the Z, X, C and the G. The G is a bit hard to see. So yeah, I will drag all the zombies to them. Why I'm doing this is I don't want to waste time. Like, yes, I could fight room by room, that's safer, but I don't need to. So I just drag everything and then use my abilities to clear them out. So you have 5 buttons you need to press for your abilities. There's Z, X, C, as you can see below. There's also G, and on the bottom left to get my heal is E. So these 4 abilities are tied to this scissors weapon, whereas the bottom left was the healer trait I was talking about earlier. So the healer is locked in at the start of the game. I can't change it to like my other one. So make sure you choose correctly before you start the game. Now as you can see what I'm doing, the healer passively heals you once I activate it with my E. So that's quite broken. It's one of the only 2 abilities in the game which I think heals you. So yeah, just be careful. Some zombies are stronger than the other one. The chef can be quite annoying. So but as you can see, I'm clearing the rooms very fast. You can do this at any difficulty, but yeah, once you get hang of the game, I recommend just running to the end and then spamming your ability, so it saves a lot of time. Just be careful not to lose while running. Yeah. As you notice, for this weapon and for most weapons, if I just spam click, right, every time I hit a zombie they get stunned. So if I just spam click, the melee zombies can't really reach me. But they are ranged zombies too, so you might need to walk up to them. But yeah, melee zombies should not pose a problem in this game. Yeah, and try not to get hit, although they don't do a lot of damage to me. Yeah, so I will just press Z, I will chop everything. I will just press X to clear out the rest, and I will just clear out with my auto attack. and sometimes you might miss one because they get stuck on the edges. You can see them through the wall like over here. So yeah, just make sure you if you get stuck and don't move on to the next level, just look at the top right and you can see how many zombies are left. So 38 zombies I have to clear. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's clear this. Clear this. Clear this. And yeah, let's just clear everything at one go. I think one or two got stuck on the wall, but that's fine. We can go back inside. Yeah, those exploding zombies can hit quite hard. Okay, we've missed this guy. I think there's one more we missed. Oh, you can see him through the wall, right? So, yeah. Let's just clear him and quickly get on to the next one. Alright, we are moving on. Yeah, so this is the next part of the school where I'll just run through everything. The vampires can be quite dangerous sometimes. So let me just turn on my heal so I don't accidentally lose. And let me use my ultimate. I'm really just spamming all my buttons here, and as you can see everything is clear. And if I press G now, let me press G. Yes, you can see my I'm using my ability. So yeah. Yeah, these vampires can teleport or like I guess with dash. So just be careful when you're playing against vampires. Oh. Okay, I've cleared all of them. I think. Yeah, I've cleared all of them. Okay, great. Wait, I did not clear all of them. Looks like there's one more. Okay, great. Now we've cleared all of them. Right? Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes some of them might get stuck on the wall. Hopefully they fix that in the future. But yeah, once you've done that, we will run here, call for help, and then yeah, we will just wait until we can return and we can turn on our heal to get healed. Alright. Yeah, so as you can see on my top, I have to survive for 3 minutes. So if you don't want to fight, you can just run in circles for a while. But there will be a big boss that spawns after a while. So you need to clear him because he drops a lot of good loot. So yes, although you don't need to clear him to finish the game, I do recommend you do because he drops a lot of good loot. That really helps. So yes, try to kill everything by the end. Just put them together and hit. Now most weapons melee units can't get to you if you just stand on the spot and spam click like I'm doing here, right? They can't get to you. If you want to be a bit safer, you can stand at the wall and just spam click and nothing will get to you. And zombies, you'll drop heals, right? So even if you don't have the healer ability, that's fine. You are naturally healed. I'm looking, I did pop my healer ability and now I full health. So yeah, you can just stand at the wall and hit if you are lazy to use our abilities. Just be careful that I think around the minute and a half mark or so, right, the basketball zombies will spawn. Now when they do, you need to clear them out fast. There are 3 of them I think. Why is because they can hit you from a distance. So even if I stand like this, it will stand like halfway across the map and throw things at me and damage me. So yeah, just be careful when they spawn. I think one is spawning there. Yeah, this guy. Yes, you want to clear these zombies fast. They can be quite annoying because they can hit you from a distance. So you definitely want to clear those zombies out fast. Let me find the rest. Yes, there's another one here. So you just want to normal attack them to stun them and clear them out fast. So yes, this zombie is really annoying to fight. I think there's one more. Yeah, you see that last one. Oh, let me just get rid of all this. Yeah, that's the last one. So you want to get rid of all of the basketball zombies, and there's the boss. Let me use my ultimate ability on him. And we can heal up at the same time. So yeah, just save up and spam everything on this big guy. So you can skip this big guy until the time runs out, but I don't recommend it because he drops a lot of good things. And if you're taking damage, you can just retreat for a while until all your ability charge back. So now it's charged back up, then just spam it and let's just run until they are all charged back up. So he moves quite slowly, so you can just keep your distance until you get everything back. And yeah, let's just clear everything. And yeah, we clear him. So yeah, as you can see, he drops a lot of good stuff. Oh my god, let me just clear all of this. And yeah, the helicopter is arriving soon. You should be able to clear everything. They are not infinite. So as you can see, the helicopter only leaves after like 10 seconds. So I think we've cleared everything carefully. So yeah, we've cleared everything. I will just walk one round around the map so you can see what the entire school map looks like. So the helicopter will land there. You can't go here, so do be careful. You need to go in this building. So what I like to do is you just run in circles and drag the zombies around. So now once you're done, you just climb up here and you hold E to enter the press E to enter the helicopter, and we are officially done with this right now. This is the fastest way to farm cash on nightmare difficulty, and this is what we get. So we got how much did we get? 71,000, 4k XP, and we got 4 items. Okay, and let's just go through my bag. Yep, so if we go through my bag, some of the items that you might get is yeah, so all these are materials: pen, key, tire, backpack to spend here. So always try to get these materials as soon as possible. How are we going to equip them? You go to items, you see bottom right, so you can equip tags, you can equip effects, cosmetic or emo. So cosmetic actually give you bonuses like the scarf, right? So it's not just purely cosmetic, it gives you bonuses. Yep, and that's it for this video. As you can see, I got some tickets, I think. Not this. Let's go back. Where did I get? Let's see what I got. Yeah, I got raid tickets from that thing. So as you can see, I was at 41 at the start of this video. Now I'm 48. So you will never run out of raid tickets. So don't worry, if you want to play the raid for fun to see if you can beat that gigantic boss, you can. But I don't recommend it. You'll just waste time and tickets. Yep, so that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, do leave a like and subscribe, as it really helps me out, and let me know what you think about this game. And as always, thanks for watching. Goodbye.